Welcome back to TheStrawHateNO Village. Today we're going to properly explore it, as well as actually buy that house and completely deck it out, and then we'll meet a couple of characters, who one of which might be one of the worst things in the game. I know a lot of people like that character. I'm not a sucker, so...
I wonder which character, because if it's the one that I think it is, I mean, it's your LP, you're allowed to be fucking wrong. like, that's cool, bro.
Two important pieces of news. One, they let me out of the LP joke box of shame. And two, I finally picked up a Switch and got this.
Way to go, man.
Yep.
Are you addicted and frustrated with yourself for being addicted?
Kinda, yeah, because I'm not sure why I'm addicted yet.
Sounds about right.
Also, I've plummeted to my death a lot.
This guy's on the pole. You gonna help get this guy laid?
I'm gonna try.
That's my boy!
Doesn't seem like a guy who will ever succeed.
Give him some wood. Ladies love wood.
I did get a guardian to laser a moblin for me.
Nice.
He blowed up real good.
That soup ladle is stronger than a woodcutter's axe.
Well, there's a lot to be said for traditional woodcraft.
And soup.
Yeah. The way I make soup, you gotta have a sturdy spoon. Because it will fucking dissolve a metal one. Go on. Go on!
Yeah.
Downy beds, please.
Since this isn't a special town, the extra soft bed just gives you an extra heart.
Yeah. Hylians don't have the racial bonus to bedcraft.
I'm tempted to say the TheStrawHateNO Village theme reuses some elements from a previous town theme, but I'm not sure which. It does reuse a piece of the inside a house theme. But anyway, to actually talk to her, you need to go behind the counter.
Hi, what do you like?
I can hear you.
What I like about Prima, she just doesn't go along with the weird random questions. But you just have to go with it.
I like the sound crickets make when you're not here and everything is quiet.
I'm the Traveler.
I'm a traveling anime fan.
I mean, look at me.
So, one of my very first fights in the game, I was beating up a moblin. And I smacked him away, he dropped his weapon, so I picked it up. So he decided to pick up a rock to throw at me. I'm like, you're just gonna throw a rock at me? Ha! And I run over, smack him in the face with my sword. He goes flying away, the rock drops on my head, and I die.
You are truly the hero of time. Ha! I just so happen to have 100 crickets.
You don't need to catch 100 for him. Just 10.
Just consider it a down payment on our love. Yeah, no, I just keep them in my ass.
It's gonna start a very aggressive cricket breeding program.
Shouldn't take long. Yep, I can count. Look at that donkey. Oh, he looks sleepy.
No, he's just really exasperated with this guy. Crickets, you asshole.
I feel it, Manny. I got a little bit of a stutter. You guys don't notice it because I edit it out. I feel like I would know better than you would, dude, but I can't remember what Zelda looked like right now.
Wait, her name is Prima?
Prima, yep.
Oh,
Like the strategy guides.
god damn it, that's where my joke was going.
There's no strategy guide for love, man.
Or good jokes.
Reminder.
There's a bunch of strategy guides for it, and they're all awful and terrible.
Yeah, they're not really doing you any favors.
Remember, if you want Prima's attention, make her feel like shit, and then talk yourself up.
Yep, that's right. Wear something ridiculous. Like chopsticks in a man bun. Sorry, Link.
And then give her 100 crickets.
I look beautiful, thank you very much.
Okay. Alright, buddy.
Whoopsie!
Yeah, sorry, I don't know your, like, weird backstory, pal. Aw. Aw.
We're not going to see Lorellan Village for a little while, but we will be going out into the sea next time.
I love the sea.
Do we get our own dad boat?
I wish. It would have been easier than the alternative. Wow, that is quite a face. Of course, I say that now. We haven't seen her husband.
Oh god.
Wow.
Now look at this pile of man.
You are an extremely handsome couple.
Mix the chemicals, master.
He's kind of a returning character. He was a potions maker, I think, in Wind Waker.
And I think he had an episode of The Blacklist. You need to hide behind here to hear them talking. If you go out and talk to them, she chews you out.
Right, because eavesdropping is super impolite, man.
So, not lively at all.
It's very windy in there.
Same to even a one-horse town, all they got's a fucking donkey.
A lot of good stuff in here.
I will take all of the food for your entire town.
Grains. And of course.
Yep.
Hell yes. I'm surprised I only have 2 right now. 37 feels more right.
Yeah, that's a good round number.
Sometimes the motherfucker is all the way over there, you gotta blow him up.
I don't need that. I do want that. That's our kind of power armor of sorts. Ma'am, are you okay? So the soldier's greaves, they are not quiet remotely. If you wear that, everything will hear you. But it does have much higher defense than most other armors. And when you upgrade it, it will generally have far greater armor than everything else. If you're particularly bad at the combat shrines, it's good for those.
It's also super good for running around in thunderstorms.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
If only you could average out her eyes with the eyes of the gal at the potion shop. No, that's not fair. I shouldn't say stuff like that.
And I'll say it, it looks like someone went into the meme maker and just hit random a bunch of times.
I feel more confident when I look less confident.
This is my safe place.
Regarding the dye shop, I'm not worrying about that right now because customization isn't my problem right now, but I will utilize it later on, just for fun.
When you absolutely have to die.
Pink!
Reminds me of the World of Warcraft in the Draenor town. There was a dye shop called Eris Dyes.
Yeah, get started on the gold digging early.
This is the crows from Dark Souls.
Now this kid has a side quest that's going to span the majority of the LP.
I don't think I ever talked to these kids. Oh yeah, Grams love weapons.
You'll notice a lot of kids' grandparents are dead. Just seems to be a running theme.
Well, it's kind of what grandparents are there for. Presents and then death.
So he'll tell us that he wants to see a particular weapon, we go out and find it, bring it to him, he'll pay us his thanks, and then he'll ask us to go out and find another weapon. So on and so forth until we're rich.
My grandpa really wanted to see a shoulder-mounted thermobaric missile?
Oh, Grandpa is a badass.
And speaking of rich, my wallet's kind of weighing me down here. Think I need to sink it into something.
Invest in real estate.
I'm gonna invest like a motherfucker.
Yes, start flipping houses. Oh man, now there's a racket. Buy all the real estate cheap, then end the calamity.
Oh yeah, so just like Fable 3.
But better reviewed.
Oh, but it's got hand-holding.
This looks like a foreman.
How could this game be good? You can't make people like you by farting repeatedly.
Bolson here's a reference to the well, both him and Hudson, who we met previously, are references to the Carpenters from Ocarina of Time, who are infamously camp.
Yeah, but I really like these guys.
I like them too.
I think Bolson Construction are just fucking coolest carpenters ever. I want to be like these guys.
Well, you'll need better eyeshadow.
Ah, you're right. I don't dress as nice.
I mean, the leopard stole with the belly wrap, that is brave, but he works it.
Right? He makes it work.
Not everyone can afford a cincher.
That is a construction joke.
He does also look like a gay Muay Thai master.
It's the rakish angle on his, Japanese carpenter sweatband.
I almost have all the wood I need.
Grats. You're almost on the property ladder.
The grand majority of wood gets used with these guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And also free sledgehammer.
I'll pay your price, Bolson.
Okie doo.
You're delivering 30 wood? Great, now it's a Euro-style board game.
And you know where.
I'm ready to get on the property ladder.
Well, I'm not really one of the more studly links. I'm pretty.
Lithe.
So I guess it's our house now, but there's just nothing in it yet. And I go in and I realize.
Well,
Luckily, we are given a weapon stand right out of the start.
I like those a lot.
Yeah, good place to store something for later. Including that kid's side quest. If you happen to have a weapon that you know he'll ask for, you can place it there and then you'll have it. And it's not cluttering up your inventory.
I just like using it to display, you know, things like Nifa's weapons.
Yeah. Hudson visually references the Carpenters. So he has a much more shocking pudding bowl haircut.
Someone started to make a parody of the Beatles and didn't know where to stop.
Speaking of didn't know where to stop, I don't know what's... Oh, hello.
Why?
I don't know what's going through my mind as I was controlling the camera here.
Carpenter butt. It's okay, that's why my YouTube channel's doing pretty good.
Fur man ass.
Skin tight Wranglers, baby!
So now Hudson will be in that little circular area we saw, I think just in the last part. Maybe a couple parts previous. It was this landmass that was full of rocks and trees. He's going to turn that into a town. Helping him construct that town is the biggest and longest side quest of the game.
But also the best.
It probably is.
It's just so sweet.
Yes, please start at 100 rupees. I have 6,400 right now, but...
Damn, just get a deal like that from my contractor.
Alright, yeah, I mean, I'll build you this gaming table for 8,000 bucks? No. Let's say 20 bucks.
Sold. I'll ship you some cookies too.
You fucker.
So the things they construct are weapon, bow, and shield mounts.
Ooh, the best soundbite in the game!
They do that every time, and also Bolson has a little quip at the start. And they're pretty funny.
They got a dozen mottos, it's so good.
You have to wait for him to sit down, though, which is annoying.
You've obviously never dealt with carpenters before.
So placing that there. It's even got little janglies hanging off it. We can also have him plant trees and flowers around the area. And we can have him set up a fence, a sign that says this is our house, and a door.
Mailbox.
I've edited it down to all the quips, just to speed through. We don't need to see every single thing.
Hi.
But I don't agree with you. One more for posterity.
Man, I tell you, I still haven't gotten tired of the cooking jingle. Also, the crashing sounds when you get it wrong are so good.
Oh no, display the ladle, what's wrong with you?
The weapon of ultimate destruction.
It's the Master Spoon.
Let's see someone beat Ganon with a ladle. Fill your inventory with ladles.
Give him a ruddy good caning.
I think the fire turned off until we came back out. So you only get 3 of each mount. But that'll do you.
Which is fine, you'll never come back here.
Oi. Oh.
This Skippy, I have a name for your YouTube show.
Beasts of construction!
Hi.
I was gonna go with Cutie Carpentry, but yeah, that makes more sense.
I mean, if you look at the guinea pigs, they're no cuties, they're straight up beasts.
Oh.
Aw, that's a great credo.
Hey. Ah.
All right.
Oh.
Yep,
That was probably my favorite.
yep.
Hey.
Good job.
Ah.
Hey, it's a mental condition, all right?
Now what's weird is I don't think you can actually sleep in the bed in your house.
No, you can. I think it functions the same as the fireplaces,
Oh.
with the additional benefit of healing you.
Oh.
Oh, no kidding.
It's less fun since you don't get to name Link.
Yeah.
And can't have a big sign out front that just says dongs on it.
Welcome to Thief's House.
Or if you had named Link Dongs, it would be Dongs' house.
Dongs is his house.
Keep building, damn it.
Build me some trees.
That's nature's carpentry. Holy crap, seriously, the tiny hammer on Bolson's belt.
Ah.
It's just so useless.
Dink, dink, dink.
They don't plant full trees, just crappy little saplings.
So that you can't go chopping them down for free wood.
Nice high note there.
Nice.
I mean, it's just garbage IKEA stuff, but you know.
Oh.
Breaks my heart.
So he was going to charge me 5,000 rupees. I think that in total cost me 1,400.
Union break.
Why would you use a ball peen hammer, though? That's, like, literally for riveting. Bolson.
Oh dear, I revealed that I moonlight.
I left your ladle right where it was. How nice.
Just work around it. Oh, you can sleep. Fuck, what the hell was I thinking then?
It's a bed, and it's yours.
That's weird.
I even installed medieval track lighting.
It feels like a home. I like it.
Let's never go back.
Yeah. We got things to do.
Yeah.
Zelda, I was gonna come save you, but I found this really nice little split level in HateNO Village, and I really kinda got into DIY, so...
Ah. Oi. Aye.
Nope, no hotties. No hotties here. Hey mister, can you find us some hotties?
I could find you a miniature orchard of apple trees. It's probably another Korok puzzle. But I couldn't be asked.
I'm real bad at finding those things. I feel like I should be tripping over them, and I just can't find that many.
You probably are, you just don't yet know what to look for. Unsurprisingly, those 3 trees on those peaks are hints toward a puzzle. Let's check out the Ancient Tech Lab. And steal a torch.
Right. Oh.
You're gonna want a torch.
Oh, this shit.
What a grumpy little child. She's just not interested.
Grad students, man.
Hi.
Oh dear.
Hi there. Sounds like Skippy.
Welcome to my lab. Yeah,
Yes, it's Ashika.
I see you've noticed my iPhone 8. It's very expensive. Cause I never use Snapchat, okay? Give me back my phone.
We're gonna root the thing so I can get rid of all that bloatware. And seriously, why do I need the NFL app? The entire league got destroyed by the calamity 100 years ago.
Right?
Except for the Jets, but really, who cares?
Yeah. Who gives a fuck about the Jets?
Wait, she's the director.
What?
Wacky switcheroo.
Oh man, who could have seen this coming? I bet she's just adorable. Yep. Yep.
Surprise, she's annoying.
She's an anime, isn't she?
She goes too far with the anime, is the problem. She's a particular type of pandering. Like, you guys hate Amber. Well,
Yeah.
this is worse.
What's worse is that she's actually an old lady and she should know better.
Yeah. That's an old lady who got turned into a 6-year-old.
It's me!
No.
I tricked you because I'm so sassy! Snappity snap! Fucking show you a snappity snap.
I mean, I could have left something in the chamber.
Made sure to leave a dump when I left. That's what I think of your Sheikah technology. Keep me alive for 100 years. Piece of shit. Having to cook apples in a goddamn stone pot like some kind of caveman. You did this to me!
Nope.
Remember, the difference between science and fucking around is writing things down.
No, I don't have any questions.
I was not prompted to hit A for anything, so no, I don't have any
Yeah.
questions.
No, I literally don't care.
It's okay, I'm still gonna die in 2 years.
Thank heavens for small miracles. I mean, nothing.
So hey, we're still missing some shit.
That's great. I wonder what incredible power is still slumbering inside our Sheikah slate.
A few people have made a good point. There is a mission in Zora's Domain that didn't activate yet. I thought it had to do with how far I was in the game. It's actually because I'm still missing the rune that is needed for that mission, and we're gonna get it here. This is the last rune before we finally have everything. Oh, but first, busy work. You're not a young woman yet.
I think mostly young women say, "Oh my god, I'm being murdered by moblins, please save me."
And I love truffles. And oh, I got my sister killed over truffles. So we saw it briefly. You can see a glowing thing. And as you can see, it's quite a distance away from the tech lab.
Well, yeah, they didn't want to make it easy. Then it wouldn't be such a pain in the ass.
Interesting that it looks like the main systems from the Divine Beasts.
Yeah, it does. I wonder what the significance is.
Just a visual reference.
Well, I mean, maybe the beasts are powered by this blue flame.
The problem with this thing is it's such a far distance, and you're not able to run, because when you do that, you put the torch away. On the plus side, you can create a little shortcut by just throwing the torch over the river. And also, there are these lanterns all the way up to the tech lab, and you can light those. They will stay lit forever, so if something happens to the torch, you can refill it from there.
Case in point.
See, I don't know why you bothered talking there, because clearly you need to dub in the Olympics theme.
That's right, man. Cedius, Altius, Fortius.
And then probably get a copyright strike, because the IOC are kinda dicks.
Just unbelievable motherfuckers.
That's pretty fair. Thank you, Talk.
This is his brother Tick.
Nice. I'm not acting. I literally am this clueless.
Don't see any sheep. I think they finished you off.
Just a side quest to go down to the beach and kill some monsters. I forget to do it for a long time. One fun thing you can do with the torch, though. If you stand on grass and hold the torch down for a while, eventually you'll set it on fire. Let's just cause some damage to the tech lab.
We've all played Far Cry 2. We know how this works.
Well, it's not quite the same, because Link doesn't have malaria.
Although, we are flush with conflict diamonds. That's how we were able to buy the house.
I guess that's another benefit to doing this. Once you've lit the final torch, you can now warp here.
Do you have to come back here often?
Nope, but you can.
There's a thing.
We are on a cliff. It's a good vantage point to jump off of. The rune that we get here gives us the ability to do something which is made much easier by coming back here and just buying shit from her.
Come on, everybody at home. Snap.
Your neck.
Snap. Just give me a snippety snap, you little cuties. That's right, you.
I'm
watching
trying,
this video
man.
right now.
I'm trying.
Just give me a snippety snap.
I can't.
You got greasy fingers, man.
Dang. It's a low blow.
Snap!
Thorn. Can't believe you snippety snapped us.
So what's missing from our iPad? A camera.
Oh,
Good. The most fucking critical app, the camera phone.
does it have HDR?
I think it does have filters.
I don't know about filters, but you can selfie with it.
Of course you can selfie with it.
But like full body selfie.
Link has really long arms.
Yeah, you just use your mind, man.
Oh, he uses the Master Sword like a selfie stick.
It's the sword that seals good taste. Uh-huh. I know this is sudden, but here are some facts about whiskey.
Go on, we still have like a good 17 minutes left. I'm waiting.
Hang on. Something more important here. So with the selfie option, you're allowed to do different poses.
I did the exact same thing.
Yeah, you gotta shoot it low, so like you're holding her in your hand.
She's like, take a picture. I'm like, no, let's get a selfie together. And she's like, no, a picture of just me!
You might notice the camera seems to be focusing on my shield and my bow. We've unlocked the Hyrule Compendium, which allows you to take pictures of every little damn thing in the game. And that acts as an encyclopedia of everything. Gives you basic information and also generally tells you where you'll find it. You can also use it to track the item anywhere on the overworld. Pretty useful if you're looking for a specific flower or bug or something.
It works exactly the same as the Shrine Finder,
Yeah.
except it just, like, randomly pulses whenever you get close to whatever you've selected. I used it for the high-quality ore veins. Like, exclusively.
That would be useful.
There's a log to complete.
No, there's a log.
I'm doomed. I'm doomed.
You don't have to complete the log. There's no benefit to completing the log.
And if you really feel like you need to, you could just come back to Pura and actually buy entries to the compendium. That's a hint.
Yep.
I do like the idea that Zelda was just like addicted to Instagram.
She literally was.
She had a blog.
Straight up. She was a fashion blogger. She's like, look at this neat bug. Hashtag bug life. Hashtag blessed.
Damn it. Beat me to it.
Sorry, man. I was hoping that you'd say it the same time as me, but I suppose my husky, growly voice today just is too distracting.
I'm just trying not to swoon.
Guardian comes up over the hill, hashtag blast.
Turns Link into a fine paste, hashtag messed. If you don't stop us, we'll do this for the rest of the episode.
Snap.
Well, I'm gonna have to, because new thing come up. I can now upgrade some of my runes. Can't upgrade the camera with filters or whatever shit, but I can make some of them better.
I'll pick another one. 300 screws and a cute snap. Here I go. Hold on. Which one? Which one means you won't snap?
The one where you stop playing and throw the game in the trash.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have been selling all of those.
It's okay. They're pretty easy to farm up.
Blast.
Why are we talking about your kid from Story of Seasons?
Right?
You should always talk about my kid, damn it. I'll never see her again.
Good.
Please stop making fun of my idiot child.
Which idiot child I've forgotten.
Just all of them. They're all fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
Especially the one what goes across a rainbow bridge to go plant a tree just because fucking Son Goku told her to.
I'm left with nothing but a bottle of meth. That's the wrong LP.
Yeah, I know. What's going on here? Why'd they get a windfish strapped to the ceiling? Or is that just like a monstrous ocarina?
I think that's a Guardian.
You sure it's not the giant weed pipe? Because
It's probably just some weird Sheikah technology.
it really looks like a giant Sheikah weed pipe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Simon just like holds her head inside the bottom bit.
Alright, breathe.
They use the fire from the ancient furnace.
Wow.
Smoke some hardy weed
Yes.
for extra hearts.
Remote bomb upgrade just makes them stronger. I don't know what else to tell you.
Not that there's any benefit to it, because, like, they do shit for damage. Ancient materials! He just grabs her by her chubby little cheeks and just screams in her face, Ancient materials!
Wow.
And final upgrade is probably the most useful. Now I can use stasis on enemies.
Ooh, I cannot wait to see that.
It does not last long enough to make it useful, though.
Yeah, it's really not that good.
Well, I need to go get a broom and clean up all my dashed hopes.
Yeah, I know. I know, man. We all had dreams of stasising a guardian and then sending it into the stratosphere, but...
Aye. You know, I think you're right. I think that is a kind of like windfish, maybe like shaped plane that's hanging up there. It looks kind of like it.
I don't know what a windfish looks like, man. Don't even test me.
They're whales in the sky. What are they supposed to look like?
Well, I mean, technically they're mammals.
Simon's just teaching us how to use the Hyrule Compendium.
Oh, there's a sunshroom nearby.
I don't care, I want rice.
Love chopping grass.
So that like overwrites your shrine radar.
Yeah. You can flip back and forth between them if you're so inclined.
Okay, and I posted to Sheikah book.
Retsum Forest, that looks backwards. Okay, I found them. That is a good trade.
It's pretty good.
Well... turn that shit off. Alright, Pura, start singing.
Hey, I just met you.
Oh no. No, not at all. Just cost money because our grant ran out like decades ago.
Dude, we've been selling hits on the windfish pipe to keep going. Still putting the cursor on, please tell me again, huh?
Would you like to hear more?
Hoot hoot.
I mean, it'd be more interesting if either of them flipped their heads upside down while talking.
Say snap one more time.
And you will.
I dare you. Wow. Somebody took a picture of a beehive. Amazing.
You found Google image search.
Wow, it's amazing. It's like the people of 100 years ago were ridiculously self-absorbed, taking pictures of just the most inane bullshit and sharing it for some arbitrary amount of social capital. Hashtag blessed. Oh, hello.
I know where I'm going next time. Mainly that big island.
Hello.
Are there goodies?
There are lots of goodies.
That island is pretty much hands down the best part of the entire game.
Is it full of cuties?
Speaking of which, yeah, haha, I'm on a corpse.
I killed this myself.
Yeah, haha, my trophy.
And now I'm gonna eat it myself. Give me a fork, bitch.
I eat this.
So in case you're curious of how Pura turned into a child, not to worry. Her diary tells you exactly how.
Anti-aging rune, huh?
This will eliminate retirement and give us an inexhaustible workforce.
We'll make you young again, but you have to fight and die for Hyrule.
I am curious how long she's been studying this. Because after the calamity happened, I think she'd have different priorities. So I'm assuming she started this before the calamity and only recently started testing again.
And he was arrested for assaulting a child.
She wasn't a child yet. See? Early 50s. So obviously, she was feeling pretty frisky and woke up her... woke up her assistant. Simon, get up! The bear's charging and I got one bullet in the pipe.
I'm gonna assume she looked roughly like Paya.
Sure.
Paya plus Rapunzel or something.
Draw your best fan art or fart of hot Pura. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't do it. Oh, I will literally shit in your mailbox. Oh, it's my favorite kind of slaughter.
And man, only now is he my type. Trying to get some camera shots of the background, even though I have no idea what any of it is.
Nonsense, it looks like.
Those things on the shelves are called books.
Nerd. Those fucking shelf brackets, too, man. It's amateurish. There's no grace, there's no lightness to them. It's ridiculous.
Someone just nailed hunks of wood to the wall so I could put books on them.
Right? It's like a dorm room. Ha! Teenagers. So irrational. What even?
I wonder if there's anything about Genius Swordsman.
They put the wrong guy in the goo. Flashback to Link falling off the Twin Peaks.
Thank you, Mecha Prime, for making a video of that.
Mecha Prime is good, people.
That was a pretty good video. Other than that whole starting it up and hearing my own voice thing.
Whatever. What a shame she stopped at 6 years old and didn't experience the horrible agony of unbirth.
Is that the next Binding of Isaac expansion?
God, I hope not.
So she waited till she was 6 to try and stop the anti-aging.
I think it stopped on its own and she just wanted to see how far she could ride the walrus.
I think I've had my fun with Pura and Growly for now. So next time, we're gonna see what's off in this direction.
That's Breath of the Wild in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm done here. Let's see what's over there. Oh, it's a great height for me to fall from. Again.
It's really tumbling, plummeting.
Crashing, crunching, bleeding.